If you already subscribed, welcome back, my darling. And if this is your first time stopping by or you haven't subscribed, you're going to want to subscribe because of shit like this. My life is nuts. So not only do I do makeup, but I also have some truths from my past that is really just going to blow your mind. Oh my goodness. Just subscribe. You're going to wanna. And there's going to be a secret emoji. If you comment it down below, it's going to give you extra entries into my 100 subscriber giveaway, which I feel like we're getting really close to. We are gaining subscribers by the day. Subscribers by the day. My social medias are linked down below. I want to go ahead and get into this because if you can't tell, I'm a little bit agitated. Okay, so just for respect of this person's mother, okay? I'm not gonna be sharing, of course, the person's name, the person's messages, or the one video. I'm not gonna be sharing it just because out of the pure respect and love that I have for Karen's mother, okay? So let's get into the story time before I end up just making this too messy. So I have known Karen for years, many years. And a few years ago, she asked me for a favor. I'm not going to mention what this favor had to do with. I'm not going to mention any of that. But she asked me for a favor and I obliged, okay? I helped her, okay? That shouldn't even be relevant, but unfortunately, it's going to be relevant. A couple of weeks ago, I get a message from Karen. Now, let me tell you something. I have not really talked to Karen, okay? Since a few years ago when I did this favor for her, I have not really heard from her since, okay? I see her on Facebook. I believe she follows me on Instagram. I don't know, but I know I see her on Facebook, which is where, you follow like your hometown, like friends that you've known your whole life, and you follow people that you work with, your family, like that type of vibe. That is this person to me. Like, I've known her for a very long time. So when I see that she sent me a message, I'm like, curious. So I open the message and it is a very long message, okay? Basically, just to summarize, let me get my notes here because like I said, I don't want to share the messages out of respect of her mother. She's asked me not to, so I'm not, but I did have to summarize basically a rundown of what she was saying. So basically, she was saying that she was having an event, okay, that she needed her makeup done, that she wanted me to do it, and that she had several other people that were going to be there, okay. Now, regardless of if I've known you in the past, if you're not like my family, okay, I'm not doing your makeup right now. I'm not doing anyone's makeup right now. It's not anything to anyone. It is a global pandemic, and I'm just not down with the get down. I cannot do your makeup and you wear a mask. I can wear a mask, but you can't wear a mask. And it doesn't matter. If I don't want to do your makeup, I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? So I very politely decline, okay? Very politely. I literally say, hey, so good to hear from you, but I'm sorry right now during the pandemic, I just don't feel comfortable doing makeup. However, I am doing Zoom private tutorials with people. This just so happened when a girl asked me if I would do it, so I started, and I've done it several times since. If you'd be interested in something like this, I would be happy to do it for all of you guys, but aside from that, I just don't feel comfortable doing one-on-ones at this time. End quote, because that is literally what I said. I wrote down my entire message to her, okay? She messages me back and she says, no problem, just thought I would ask. That was it. I literally forgot about it. And this message was sent on August 24th, 2020. So however many weeks ago that's been, okay? Time marches on and I forget all about it. I've had several other people ask me to do their makeup and I have declined. I've had no issues with this. I've offered them the same exact thing. I will do a virtual tutorial for you over Zoom, I've had Most of them do that, and one other person declined, and it was no big deal. It is up to me if I want to do a tutorial, or not tutorial, but if I want to go and do your makeup. That is a service that if I don't want to do, I ain't got to do, period. It don't matter if there's a pandemic or not, but Karen, there is a pandemic and I don't feel comfortable with that. So time goes on to August 29th, which was my nephew's birthday party, okay? So I was not on my phone. I was running around with my sister all day long. We were getting balloons and, it was a birthday party for a 6-year-old. It was a very busy day. So that evening, me and Chris had a funeral, okay? So we left the birthday party at around 5 o'clock. While I'm getting in the car, Chris is getting everything together to put into the car. I've got the air running. We're about to leave. I check my phone, okay? At this point, it's not exactly 5:15, but it's close. It's somewhere before 5:15. I'm just telling you all the time so this can be as accurate as possible, but I'm starting to get really aggravated and sweaty. So I'm sorry if you can feel the tension. I apologize. I will try to calm down, okay? I opened my phone to a message from Karen, okay? And she says, "Hey, I'm just curious as to why you lied to me and said that you weren't doing anyone's makeup right now." I'm like, okay, what? So I message her back and I'm like, what are you talking about? I've literally not done anyone's makeup right now. She messages me back immediately and says, "Oh yeah, yeah you did. I seen you did so-and-so's makeup." Now this so-and-so that she's talking about is someone that we did a one-on-one tutorial, and she tagged me on Instagram, okay? If you read the caption, Karen, and this is exactly what I texted her. If you read the caption, Karen, you will see that that was done over a virtual tutorial via Zoom. Via Zoom, because this girl did not have an iPhone, so we couldn't do FaceTime, so we did it via Zoom. It was a virtual tutorial, Karen, so what are you talking about? She says, "Oh, my bad, LOL." You know what I hate? When people say LOL because they think that that's going to erase what the hell you just said. That don't erase nothing, Karen. You still just asked me something that is none of your damn business anyways. If I want to decline doing your makeup for any reason, I can do so. I don't have to do anybody's makeup that I don't want to. That is the beauty of working for yourself, okay? So that night goes on. I was irritated that she had said this to me just because we were going to a funeral and I was trying to be like mentally present for Chris and I didn't want to be irritated with her. But anyways, y'all, a couple days go by. All right, a couple days. And I get notified every time someone subscribes to my channel, comments on any of my videos, likes it, etc. I get a notification of this message. Now, she didn't even try to make like another like name or anything. She used her literal own YouTube to write this comment with her first and last name. And y'all, this comment was literally this long, like this whole screen long. And it was underneath a video that I posted months ago. Just so happens to be a client from Health Story. And if you've watched that story time, I'll have it linked up here in the cards. I say this happened 9 years ago. I hate when people do that. When people just automatically go and comment something when they ain't even watched the whole daggone video. there's nothing worse. But she's comment below, yeah, I thought that you weren't doing anybody's makeup, but you're going out of town to do people's makeup, but you won't do someone's makeup that you've known since you were blank old. I mean, it was a long message, but that's basically what sums it up. Well, shout out to Brand, shout out to Christy, shout out to Carrie, because these people that watch me all the time, they commented immediately right below her and was like, did you even watch the video? This happened 9 years ago. She didn't just do these people's makeup. So I read the comment and I delete it and I immediately message her and I'm like, look, this is getting out of hand and inappropriate. I said, you need to get it together, sis. I said, at this point, I'm never doing your makeup because you have literally made me feel super uncomfortable and it's just really inappropriate. I said, and for you to comment underneath a video that you literally didn't even watch, you probably just read the title or read a couple comments that it's about me going out of town. You didn't even take the time to even see when I posted the video. I mean, you didn't even watch it. That's the problem. You didn't watch it because if you would have watched it, you would have heard that this happened many, many moons ago. So fast forward to 2 days ago. And if you follow me on Snapchat, then you've already watched the video. So I told Karen's mama there's already been some Snapchat viewers that's watched this. So be sure to follow me on my social media down below to be able to see some of the chaos that is my life. So I'm sitting at Walmart, you know, like where the Walmart pickup orders are, okay, where the parking is. So I'm out there waiting on the grocery attendant to bring my groceries out. And there's a car like a couple spaces down from me. And I just look over and I'm like, I think that's Karen. I'm in the car by myself, by the way. And I'm like, I think that's Karen. Well, I don't even pay any mind to it. I'm like going through my phone or whatever. Next thing I know, I hear, and I think it's the grocery attendant, but I'm like, well, why would they be on the passenger side? And I look over and it's Karen and she's standing at my passenger side window. I roll down the window and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I thought you weren't going anywhere. I was like, excuse me? She said, you said you weren't going anywhere during the because it's the pandemic, but you're going in Walmart, but you can't come to someone's house that you've known since you were blank years old and do their makeup, but you're going to Walmart? I was like, no, I'm not going in Walmart. I'm at the grocery pickup where you are. What the hell are you talking about? We're in the same parking area. This is Walmart pickup. And she's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, okay then. And number one, it's none of your freaking business. Ooh. And it's none of your business. If I don't want to do your makeup, I ain't got to. And now you couldn't pay me all the gold in this jar to do your makeup because now you've irritated me. Now you have been super duper inappropriate. Here's the thing. If someone during this pandemic isn't comfortable with doing something, so be it. Move on. They're not comfortable with it. You ain't got to make them. Okay? They're not. I know I ain't doing it. I will never do her makeup at this point. So I'm just like, you're being really inappropriate right now. Like, for real inappropriate. I'm waiting on my grocery attendant to bring my groceries out. She was like, well, I just wanted to make sure you weren't lying to me. And I said, look, here's the deal. Even if there wasn't a pandemic, even if everything was completely back to normal, I would not do your makeup now. You want to know why, Karen? Because you have been so inappropriate. You have been so rude, okay? You have been commenting underneath videos, commenting on my social media, texting me, calling me, messaging my siblings. It's not happening now. And she's just like, well, I just didn't understand what the big deal was. Like, we've had parties with 35 people. And I said, that's exactly why the damn pandemic's still here, because of people like you. I said, I'm sorry, I cannot do makeup with you wearing a mask. And I'm not going to be around somebody without a damn mask on. Sorry, I don't know you anymore. This was our exact conversation. She gets in her car, which, mind you, she left her baby in the back seat while she's having this conversation. She's so worried about her makeup. She leaves her baby in the back seat. She gets in her car and leaves. I get on Snapchat and I'm like going on. And they caught the tail end of this argument. Anyways, this morning I got a message from her mother wanting to know about the situation. And I'm like, look, Karen's mom, this is exactly what happened. I sent her all the messages and she tells me something personal that Karen's going through. And I said, well, I get it. I said, but if you could please just tell her, like, I need some space. I need some space and I need some time. Like, this is just too much for me. So at the end of the day, you all, don't let anyone try to pressure you into doing something that you're not comfortable with right now. If you're not comfortable with it, you're not comfortable with it. Period. Yeah, I wanted to stop it right there before I got even more worked up, because she had her mother contact me because she felt like I was lying to her and that I was still doing makeup, and I would tell her mother the truth. Here, so everybody knows, on my platform, I'm not doing anyone's makeup right now. I am doing virtual tutorials. Virtual, meaning over the phone, FaceTime, Zoom. Tutorial, I do my makeup and we walk through it together. That is what I'm doing right now. When I feel comfortable enough to do makeup in person again, I will announce that. But as of right now, it's just not that time. And for any of you all who have had people make you feel guilty for not wanting to do certain things during this time, then I'm right there with you. Me and you are buddies. I got your back all the time. I'm glad I was able to come and do this video and let off a little bit of steam, because this just irritated me so bad for some reason. I'm not exactly sure what irritated me more, the fact that I knew this person for so long and they were pulling this shit, or the fact that she called her mommy. I don't know. Anyways, I love you guys so very much. I hope you enjoyed this story time for Tuesday Story Times. Be sure that you do click up here in the cards and watch some of the other videos that I have up there. Also, this is my uploading schedule on the screen right now. This is what I upload on every given day. The only 2 days that you do not get videos is on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but every other day of the week, you got a video coming. But yeah, in case there's a certain type of video that you're looking for, these are the days that you can look for those. But yeah, you guys, I love you all so very much. And until next time, bye.